Hey everyone, I've been a lazy day today, okay? So I'm just asking for a little forgiveness. I'm going to get in here and we are going to, let me get the knife I need. We are going to do some chopping today because I've been in a salad mood and I need to get this celery chopped up. And so I'm going to take all of the celery off of the stalk here. And take it apart. And these I'm going to hold on to. I'm going to hold on to these leaves as well, the young leaves. And I'm going to take the ends off. All right. The older leaves, I am going to recycle, okay? The younger leaves I am going to keep because they're perfect for like soups and things like that. And so I'm going to get my dehydrator out and I will process the leaves from the celery into a powder. Okay. That's gonna, that's a pretty one there. Now I do take the strings out of the celery and I chop it up. It is just my preference. I don't get them all out, but I do get quite a bit of them out, okay? And if you remember, I got 2 stalks of celery the last time I went to that food bank that gives me a lot of produce. Okay? And so, all right, that doesn't look good. All right, so it's been over 2 weeks that this has been stored into my refrigerator. And so I am going to now wash everything up. I'm going to put the leaves to dry and then put them in the dehydrator. And the celery I'm going to chop up. And we're going to use some of it in a salad, and whatever's left I'm going to pop in the freezer for soups, okay? I'm also going to do the same thing with an onion. So I'm going to prepare the onion. These onions have been in my refrigerator for a while. And so I need to get in here and look at them and see what they look like. They've been in for a few months in my refrigerator, and so need to get in here and take a look at them. And like I said, I've been having trouble with my refrigerator freezing on me, and so some of the celery froze, and it looks just a small part like this of this onion froze. So all right, here we go. I'm going to start with washing. Wash the leaves of the celery. And then I'm going to put them over here to dry out. And then these pieces of celery, I'm going to wash that. And don't worry, my sink has been washed. I do wash it 3 or 4 times a day. Okay. And it's a pajama day for me, so I am in my pajamas, being lazy and not getting dressed, but I'm actually doing things, okay? So I just like pajama days, so. Then I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces, and we're going to chop them up. I love this little chopper, by the way. It's one of my favorite kitchen tools. And the reason is because I like the way that they chop in a uniform little tiny cube. And I have also, okay, this, it doesn't feel crispy anymore. I have also a food processor that chops as well. But what I want is a uniform cube for the recipe I'm going to use it in. Okay? So let's get busy on this and let's get, okay? And we're just going to feed the chopper. Celery. I could have used that basket. That's what I got that basket for. Alright, I'll start using that basket. I forgot that I got that basket for that very reason. Alright, so we got the celery done. Let me see how much celery is in there. I may use it all. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it all. Alright, so I'm going to continue with onion, and I'm going to do half of the onion. I have 2 different salads that I want to make, and so I'm going to do half of the onion in one salad, which calls for the celery, and half of the onion in the other one, which does not call for the celery. This one is done, and these are the part of the ingredients for this particular salad. And so I'm going to pull over last night. You saw that I had some turkey for dinner. Well, this is turkey breast, and what I'm going to make is like a chicken salad, but I'm going to use turkey instead, a turkey salad. And so I'm going to put the celery and onions in here. We're going to see if it all fits in here. Anyway, We're gonna see, okay? And then I am going to add in some give me a second. I'm going to add in some dill relish to it. Okay. I am going to, give me a second. I need another bowl. So I've got that in there. I am going to add some walnuts in there because I have plenty of walnuts from the food bank. And so anytime I can get some walnuts in anything, I'm going to do it. And I add plenty of it in there. And go. Look at that, see? That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got the walnuts in there. I have these cranberries that I need to use up. So we're gonna add some cranberries into it. I may need to go to a bigger bowl. I just might have to. The more I keep adding to it. Look at me. All right. There's the cranberries. Let me go to a bigger bowl. I need a bigger bowl. Surprise, surprise. This should be a big one. All right. Well, look at that. This bowl ain't much bigger than the other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm making a hot mess here. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm real, people. Let me upsize to a bigger bowl. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so now that I've dirtied up like 4 dishes I didn't need to, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, I'm going to take this and set it off to the side over here. And then this same bowl that I just dirtied up, because I'm not going to dirty up another bowl if I don't have to, I am going to add the rest of the mayonnaise that I have here. I'm down at the very end of this jar of mayonnaise. And so I want to use up what I already have in the refrigerator. Okay. I'm going to keep the lid to that jar because it is the exact same size, I'm pretty sure, that goes onto a small mouth jar. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then I'm going to add some Dijon mustard. Hold on a minute. Wait first. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's not enough mayonnaise. One of you guys suggested that I keep jar lids. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't think of that. That was such a great suggestion. And so now I'm looking at all my jar lids and I'm keeping them. All right, so here we go. And the reason I'm making so much dressing is because the same dressing I'm going to use on both salads. Okay? I'm going to use the exact same dressing on both salads. So, all right, so that, then we're going to add in some mustard, Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard. I'm trying to think of all the things that I'm going to add to it. And then put up as I go, since I'm going to be over here. Mayonnaise, Dijon mustard. I want a little sour cream in there for a little tang to it. And then remember the lemons that I just got? Well, this looks like it's a cross between a lemon and a lime. Look at the color in that. We're going to put the juice of this, whatever it is, in here. Done with it. Rinse off my hand. Okay. Then a little sour cream. Let me get another spoon to dip the sour cream out. So I'm adding a lot of tangy. I'm adding sour cream along with the lime, lemon, whatever that was, interchangeable juice. Now, let's get this mixed up. Okay, so the recipe is kind of it's a recipe that I found online, but I'm adjusting it to my own, okay? And the reason is because some of the things that are in this recipe, like the sugar and going to skip. And the reason is because I'm trying to go no sugar, and I'm trying to go low sodium and only use natural sugars. And because I added lemon in here, and because I added mustard, it does not need any salt. It is tart enough. So now I'm going to bring this turkey salad back over here, and I am going to add as much of this dressing as I want to. Okay, that looks good. Right. Yeah, let's see. Let's mix this up and see how it goes, and I'll use more if I need to. Now, when I cut up the turkey, what I did is it was a whole turkey breast, and I steamed it in a steamer, like a vegetable steamer that I have, to get it heated up for my dinner. And then after it cooled off from that, then I cut it against the grain of the meat so that it would be a nice, it wouldn't be tough to eat, okay? And so look at that. Look at this salad. All right. This is awesome. And that was a perfect amount of dressing, I think. Let's try this. I want a little turkey, a little bit of everything in there. This is good. So now what I'm going to do is cover this up and put it in the refrigerator and let all the flavors meld. And now I have me some turkey salad ready to make sandwiches with. I can eat it on crackers. I can do a lot of things. I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, I'm bringing you back in and let you know that I am getting ready to do an egg salad because I boiled these eggs and forgot I had them in the refrigerator. And so while I was going through the refrigerator, yesterday I found them, day before yesterday I found them. And so we're going to make an egg salad out of it. And the way I do it is, I'm just going to toss that little piece in there like that. I am going to cut the eggs this way, flip this over, then turn it the opposite direction. And cut it this direction. And push it through. And do this with all. I had 2 for breakfast. Okay, I had 2 of these eggs for breakfast, and the other 5 remaining I'm going to make an egg salad out of. Okay. All right. And this was the bowl that had the rest of the dressing in it. I told you that I was going to use the rest of that dressing onto something else. And so we grew up on egg salad. And the reason is because we had chickens. And so this was a quick meal for us to, one of those free in egg season. One of those free snacks that we could have. Well, because when the eggs were in season, when the chickens were laying and not molting, we had a lot of eggs. So, last one. Okay. That was the membrane, piece of the membrane of the egg. All right, so we got that. Now, in this salad, I added walnuts in the other salad, so this salad is going to get cashews because that's what I have available right here, already chopped up. And so we're going to add quite a bit of cashews. These are nuts that needed to get used up. And so I chopped them up so they would be ready to go into recipes. And then I found a bag of cherries that needed to get used up. And so we're going to add cherries, dried cherries, in here. And I'm just going to add, just like that. I'm not going to chop them up or anything. I'm going to add a couple of handfuls in there. And then I'll get a spoon. Is there anything else I want to put in there? I don't think so. Let's see. I do have this relish over here, this pickle relish, but we're going to see how this turns out just like this. See if I want to pop up more green color in here. Now remember, I did chop up the other half of the onion in there. It does have that that sauce, the same sauce that I use, the salad dressing, the same dressing I used. And so I'm going to give me a little bit of egg and a cherry. That's good. I love creating in my kitchen. Those sweet cherries are so good in this salad. But I think I am going to add some of this relish. In there. just for a color boost and a flavor boost. Okay. That did it. That definitely did it. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a while to marinate those flavors. You're gonna be seeing these in my meals. All right, for lunch today, I am going to have some garlic knots with the egg salad that I just made. And the garlic knots were from a food bank haul several months ago that I received, and I found the package in my freezer, pulled it out, and I baked them up today. So this is what's going to be for lunch today. Well, this is for dinner tonight. We're going to have a little turkey salad that I made earlier today and 2 garlic knot little rolls. And that's what's for dinner tonight. You guys be blessed, because I know I am. If you'll remember, that turkey was food bank food back in November, and I baked that turkey up, broke it down, used the bones to make broth, and put the turkey breast and all the turkey meat into quart-sized bags for me to use just like this.